open them all. Alright. And we just keep on moving forward. Alright. At some point, it'll all really start to work out well. Okay, I got the fast 1-1. Good menuing. Bit of a slow 1-2, but we got through just fine. Alright. Minor crawl here, but it shouldn't be a terribly big deal. Okay. Good. Good menuing, too. It should balance out from the previous run. And it does. That's a 118 for sure. I'm glad I can get 118s pretty often, because it means I have an opportunity for faster turtles. If there was a faster way to get through this that was somewhere between task strats and what I'm currently doing, that would be wonderful. But that option is not really available to me at the moment. So we just gotta do it this way. Alright, it's diamond hunting time. And this one's just gonna be, you know, hop as quickly and as swiftly as possible to collect all the diamonds. And now we catch the early train. Nothing quite like catching the early train. Okay. That's no big deal. Just a minor time loss. And we'll make it up later. There's a good example. And another fast cycle. If you know how the boulders move, you can move through them pretty quickly and without death. And that's round 1 of Simon Says. And that one's pretty easy. Just don't misstep. Easier said than done. Got through that just fine. And another round of Simon Says. Alright, we're pretty much through that one. Alright. Brilliant. That one's a tough, like, pattern to get. I accidentally lost all the time back. We'll just continue. Alright, we'll see if I can get the fast gem cycles here. But I kind of don't think so. Oh, never mind. Maybe we will. I shouldn't doubt myself in that regard. I also shouldn't do that, though. Alright, can we get this? We will probably get it, yes. Ooh, that was a bit close. But we lived, so, it all worked out in the end. That was closer than I thought. Alright, I should get this too. Yeah, that one's easy. I get that generally every single time, but it's harder than it looks. Alright, this one's a little bit tougher. There's no good skips that you can do for this one. You just have to watch the fish, see what patterns they give you. Sometimes they'll troll you to all nothingness. Right now, they're being mostly okay, but sometimes they will be very awful. This fish... This row here can be just terrible. We got through just fine. Time for 2 more fast tricks. I think the fish might kill me. Oh, it didn't, so we're fine. Beautiful. It's nice to get those tricks. Nothing consequential yet? Alright. We have to go at a certain speed to catch all those icebergs without, you know, falling into the water at any point. There's a bit of technicality required to it. This one's a bit more of a chilled out level, as the title would suggest. It's called Chill Out, but there is a faster way to do this, but I generally take a safer method that will allow me to relax my nerves for a little bit. And this should perfectly line me up with the skull ring. And it did. Alright. Alright, that can kill me, but it did not this time. When we just top as quickly as possible. Alright, good deal. Alright, we should get through here in good time. Alright, this is going to be a risky one to go for, but I think it's worth showing off, because I think it's really cool if I land it. Alright, we got past the bee. Nobody likes the bees. Alright, this one's a risky cycle. But it's definitely worth going for. Alright, here's another fast cycle. We have to wait a little bit, because this fireball is not going to give us everything we want. Yeah, we gotta get past the bees as well. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go for another risky cycle. I think it's cool if I can get it. Yes, okay, we got it. And we're in good time. This one is just don't misstep the game. And so far, we're doing okay. There's going to be some extra stuff that I'm going to try to go for. Such as fast 3, 4? Alright. Alright. This should get me it. And we did. This level is pretty relaxing overall. We don't have to do too much here. Take it rather easy here. There is a faster way that you can go for, but it is super risky, and it's stupid, and I don't feel like going for it. Alright, now this level looks more complicated than it actually is, but it's pretty predetermined. This used to kill me in a lot of runs, and now it's one of the least terrible areas to go through. Alright. And this is a pretty easy set of predetermined hops. It's all rhythm. This one's tougher. Yeah, it's all, like, relatively predetermined rhythm, but it's also gonna have to be a bit of speed as well. The agility and speed is gonna be high risk, high reward. Especially in this section here. We're just gonna hope for the best, and if it doesn't happen, that's okay. This is such a tough level. Getting the fastest cycles is very unlikely. But it seems like I'm doing okay so far. Alright, I think I'm not gonna get this one. Yeah, no. It would have been very tough, and I probably would have died. Alright, onwards to World 4. I'm in 5, yeah. 5 is the mines. This one's not difficult. It's just, this late into the game, you cannot choke anything. It's really about having your patterns all really well settled, and then, of course, following through with them. And understanding the cart sequences. That one's pretty easy. And it can be a bit tough getting through this segment. There are slower segments I can do for each of these, so if I feel like I'm uncomfortable doing one cycle a certain way, as the same for the other previous levels, I can always opt for some slower cycles, especially in some of the less risky areas. But I'm going to try to show some of the faster stuff, because it would be cool to see if I can get the majority of the fast stuff. The fast tricks are just cool, and it demonstrates the high technicality of the movement in this game. Especially this level. It looks really complicated and kind of scary, but once you learn it, it is pretty easy. One slow hop and one quick hop, and we are already on our way to the last level. This one's tough. You just kind of have to sort of be in the mindset that you could die and then be ready for improvisational task work. You take a death there, so you can cross this way. That was tough. We do that on purpose, just to get some extra time. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that will be a world record for sure. And a sub 13 time already. I think that was like the second attempt of the night, and I already got it. So there you go, folks. I hope you consider me for AGDQ 2021. I would be an honor to be a part of your marathon. That was any percent. And so, what you just saw was the current highest possible demonstration of all the technical maneuvers that I'm currently capable of, with a few minor mistakes here and there, but trust me, this run certainly could have had a lot more mistakes, and even then, it's still cool if I can pull off some of these fast cycles, and I think this would be something that a lot of runners would love to see. So that's my pitch for Frogger 2 for the Game Boy Color, any percent. I mean, aside from that, all I gotta say is that was a really good run. Especially in the last half. The first half was solid. I did make some minor mistakes in World 1 and 2, but I still carried most of everything over through just fine. That was nice. I'm really happy with that. It's great to know that that sub 13 finally happened. And the sub 12 is going to be far tougher. I think that's going to be the last frontier. I'm not sure unless like there's some serious breakthroughs that people make aside from me with the RNG manipulation, but that's going to be tough. That's going to be really tough. Even the sub 12 is going to be really tough. This is like the last frontier, I think. If I can get that last frontier, I'd say that, yeah, sub 12 is going to be really the marks of a Grandmaster of this game. That's what I'm going to say. Although, I don't want to speak too highly until I get it. Either way, this is a good run. This was a very good run. So in the meantime, I'm going to fill up on water. I'm going to be right back. We're going to do some all gems runs, maybe? I think? I'm not sure. We might. I don't know, depending on how I feel. Anyways, I'm going to just keep this up. This is a new world record, folks. And I'll be right back. Oh, that's right. I got to get my water refill. Can't do that with my bare hands.